Lainy wanted nothing more than to have a baby in Kinda Pregnant, and this all came down to losing her mother at a young age. The Netflix romantic comedy movie opens up with a scene in which a young version of Amy Schumer's character pretends that her doll is giving birth on the playground. As she does this, she tells her friend Kate, whose adult counterpart is played by Gillian Bell, that they must stick together since their mothers are dead. It isn't until later in Kinda Pregnant that Schumer's Lainy reveals just how much her mother's death impacted her. Though Lainy made it her life's goal to become a mother when she was a kid, the adult version of this character in Kinda Pregnant seemed no closer to achieving it. Her longtime relationship fell apart, and Lainy became all the more bitter after learning that Kate was expecting. Feeling left out and undervalued, Lainy tried on a fake pregnancy belly and got caught in a whirlwind of deception. Kinda Pregnant is outrageous overall, but the Netflix rom-com subtly snuck in a far more heartbreaking and impactful storyline. Lainy's mom died when she was 6 years old. Lainy and Kate both lost their mothers. Lainy and Kate as kids in Kinda Pregnant. While pretending to be pregnant, Lainy made friends with Megan, Brianne Howie, who was pregnant for real, unlike Schumer's Lainy. The two share a heart-to-heart in Kinda Pregnant, during which Megan asked if Lainy's mother had ever talked to her about the nitty-gritty of pregnancy and birth. Lainy explained that her mother had died when she was 6, adding more details to what was revealed in the opening scene of Kinda Pregnant. She never explains how her mother died. However, the fact that Kate's mom was also dead implies that these two deaths were connected somehow. Losing her mom young made Lainy obsessed with motherhood and pregnancy. Lainy thought having a baby was the best thing she could ever do. Brianne Howie and Amy Schumer sitting among pregnant women at a support group in Kinda Pregnant. Lainy's mother dying explains why motherhood was so important to her. At the beginning of Kinda Pregnant, young Lainy said that being a mom was the best thing a person could ever do. Lainy saw motherhood as valuable, which explains why she would be so desperate to have a baby. Of course, life was getting in the way of Lainy's dream, and she put on a fake pregnancy belly just to experience the sensation. When people began treating her like she had more value while pregnant, Lainy became hooked on the ruse. Of course, Lainy learned throughout Kinda Pregnant that pregnancy and motherhood aren't what she thought it was. Her mother's death and the general expectations of society had made Lainy glorify everything to do with being a mom. Megan's own trauma and struggle revealed a more painful truth. While Lainy is sure to become a mother one day, her journey in Kinda Pregnant helped her see value in herself outside of motherhood. It's a surprisingly emotional lesson for such an outrageous comedy.